Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I just wanted to pop on here real quick and tell you a really cool story. So one of my clients, we've been working together for a little over a month now, I guess. When we first met up and started working together, she's a coach and she was really struggling to break past these really low organic reach numbers. She wanted to figure out what was going wrong and what was wrong with maybe her content. And we found out pretty early on that, a lot of it was because she didn't actually have a strategy behind what she was posting. She was just kind of doing what I call posting and praying, where you just post stuff up and hope that it sticks to your target audience. So what we did instead was we took a couple of weeks and we actually, anything that she already had scheduled to go out, we just let it go out. And we just kind of just looked at the numbers and we started looking at the analytics. We started looking at what type of content was doing a little bit better than the others. And when I mean a little bit better, I mean like her numbers were really low. So we're looking at maybe 3 or 4 likes or versus a single like. She didn't really have any shares going on. There wasn't really a whole lot of response as far as her actual posts were concerned on any format. So we started looking at things that were, had slightly higher numbers, and we started tweaking and kind of started to craft the strategy. And it took us a couple of weeks to kind of sit down and really look at the data and start figuring out, okay, what can we do that is more engaging? What can we do? What can we say? What order can we put it in? We started brainstorming ideas for content. We hashed out a whole bunch of content that she could post over the next couple of months and kind of started, making a strategy. And it took us a couple of weeks to kind of really dig into that data and really formulate a good plan. So what happened is she's only 2 or 3 weeks in, I think it's 2.5 weeks in, of actually posting the content that we have created. And already she has seen massive engagement growth, where she was maybe reaching, if she was lucky, like 30, 40 people and maybe getting 1 like, maybe 2 likes. Now she's reaching well over 100 people per post. It depends on the day, obviously, like all things social media, but she's massive, like 2 or 3 times more people out of just 2 weeks. And she's getting 30 comments, 40 likes, 3 to 5 shares already. And it sounds small in numbers, but when you go from nothing really to having tripled your reach in just 2 short weeks and, tripling your engagement, quadrupling your engagement in 2 weeks organically, no paid ads, no paid posts or anything, like that's so huge for her. She has people messaging her all the time already, trying to get more information about her services and what she coaches on. So never underestimate the power of a good strategy and making sure that you implement it in the right way. So as we're nearing the end of the year, if you're finding that you're struggling to kind of break past a barrier, whether it's you're newer and you're starting out and you have like no engagement, or if you are a company that already gets tens of thousands of likes and all that good stuff, but you're finding you just can't break past that barrier, well, now is the perfect time to start looking at the data, re-strategizing, finding somebody who is great at seeing the bigger picture and have a fresh pair of eyes and can come in and help you look through your stuff and see where you need to tweak some things, what type of content you're going to need to do. It's so massively important. And this is the perfect time of year to do it because people are on their phones more. They're looking for stuff for the holidays. Literally, the time could not be better. So I highly encourage you to take a minute and step back from the day-to-day grind of content and look at your data, look at what's going on, look at what is working, what isn't working, look at what your competitors are doing. What are some things that they're doing that get really great engagement? Is it that they're doing more videos than you? Is it that what they're putting in those videos just works better or speaks better? What is going on that you can change and tweak going into Q1 next year to really hit the ground running and boost your ROI from the get-go? So think on that. I would love to hear your responses below, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.